Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So I posted Emperor Constantine's creed online a couple of days ago, and I know how some people they're not into reading a lot, when it's paragraphs or have you, but they're more inclined to listen. And there's the old saying: you want to keep something from a melanated person, you put it in a book. Or in these days, you put it in a book or you put it online. So I'm gonna do you the pleasure of reading it. Now it's cited, and I'm gonna butcher the whole site. So when I post this video, I would post this document that comes from this book that's not in this United States for some reason. It's been banned. How about that? But it's in overseas, and you can go from there. Okay. I like to first start off Hosea chapter 4 verses 6. It says, "My people perish because of lack of knowledge, and because they reject knowledge, he said, I reject you as priests." He even says he'll reject your children. Okay, that's Hosea chapter 4 verses 6. All right. And okay, I'm reading this creed. I am a Israelite, Hebrew. I believe in the Torah, Yahushua, and Yahuwah. Okay, so I'm just reading this. And this video is for informational purposes only. Okay? All right, knowledge. Christianity, as we know it today, is a break off from Catholicism with a good deal of false and pagan teachings, most of which was put in place through the mandate of Emperor Constantine. This is what Constantine would demand, with the cooperation of the church with its bishops, elders, and teachers, all of which were appointed by him. Anyone, especially the Jews, in order to become what is called a Christian, he must adhere to Constantine's creed, which was written in 325 AD. Okay, Constantine's creed. "I renounce all customs, rites, legalisms, unleavened bread, and sacrifices of lambs of the Hebrew, and all the other feasts of Hebrew, sacrifices, prayers, aspirations, purifications, sanctifications, and propitiations, and fasts and new moons, and Sabbaths, and superstitions, and hymns and chants, and observations, and synagogues. Absolutely everything Jewish, every law, rite, and custom, and if afterwards I shall wish to deny and return to Jewish superstitions, or shall be found eating with Jews, or feasting with them, or secretly conversing and condemning the Christian religion instead of openly confronting them and condemning their feigned faith, then let the trembling of Cain and the leopards of Jehannam cleave to me, as well as the legal punishment to which I acknowledge myself liable. And may I be an anathema in the world to come, and may my soul be set down with Satan and the devils. Furthermore, any followers of the Jewish Messiah, Yahushua HaMashiach, Jesus to you Christians, who wish to join this holy communion was compelled to adopt a different set of rules and customs. Subsequently, special creeds were drafted to which the Christians would have to swear as such. I accept all customs, rites, legalism, and feasts of the Romans, sacrifices, prayers, purifications with water, sanctifications by the high priest of Rome, proportionals and feasts, and the new Sabbath, Sol Del, that's S-O, apostrophe, then D-E-I, that's day of the sun, that is Sunday, which is not the Sabbath, which Christians celebrate the Sabbath on that day. Carry on. All new chants and observations, and all the foods and drinks of the Romans. In other words, I absolutely accept everything Roman, every new law, rites, and customs of Rome, and the new Roman religion, which was Christianity. Additionally, in approximately 365 AD, the Council of, I don't want to butcher it, Laodicea wrote in one of their canons, Christians must not Judaize by resting on the Sabbath, but must work on that day, rather honoring the Lord's day, Yahuwah's day. But if any shall be found to be Judaizers, let them be against from Christ. Note, Protestants are included as they still observe the holidays and Sabbaths of Rome, as in, are you going to church this coming Yahuwah's day? Okay? So So this was written, and you can search it on Google. You can look on YouTube, and this is what Christianity became. You know, it was Judaism, and then the Gentiles that joined Judaism, they brought over pagan laws and customs and traditions. So a group of Jewish Hebrews left that and went to start Christianity. Then, of course, Emperor Constantine became a Christian, and he's the emperor. He's like the king of England, and he decreed and changed things and added things and took away things, and this, yeah. And a lot of people said it was political gain, the reason why he even became a Christian in the first place. This other thing that they created, it was way after, but it was in our country, America, was called the Slave Bible. You know, the slaves were permitted; they couldn't read. It was against the law to read, but they did give them what's called the Slave Bible. You can Google that or YouTube it. They took out books of the Bible and changed different things. You know, because they didn't want this. They didn't want to uprising. They want the slaves to learn who they were. All this is written. All this is facts. Don't take anything I'm saying as facts. Go Google it, YouTube it, look for yourself. I have no reason to lie. I have no gain. I'm not getting paid for this. All right? I'm just spreading knowledge. Okay? Knowledge is power. All right? All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Comment, like, and share. All right?